Hey guys, Nintendo Gaming Box back here again today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to transfer your save data from one Switch to another, and also how to transfer your Animal Crossing save from one Switch to another Switch, because Nintendo has finally made it possible to transfer your Animal Crossing save data without having to have Switch Online. And then even if you have Switch Online, in the past you had to go call Nintendo and you had to ask them to take your Animal Crossing save data and move it from Switch 1 to Switch 2. But now you can do it without even having an internet connection, which is great. Okay, first of all, in order to do this, you're going to have to be signed into the same Nintendo account on both Switches. So for this video, I'm going to be using my second Nintendo account for this, the Link one right there. So whichever Switch is the one you want to transfer to, you're going to go into the settings. We're going to go down to users. You're going to press add user. Then you're going to press sign in using an email address or sign in ID. And then all you're going to do is you're going to put the name of the email address that you used when creating your Nintendo account. And if you don't want to use that, you can use your sign-in ID, which is the name of, it's your nickname on your Nintendo account, not the Nintendo account on your Switch, but it's the name that your Nintendo account will have when you're on the Nintendo website. Now, defaultly, without you doing anything to your Nintendo account settings, it'll always want you to sign in with your email address, and that one's a lot easier, so I suggest doing that one. So it's much easier to just sign with your email address. And then you're going to put the password for your email address or your Nintendo account, depending on which one you set up to be the main password for the account. And bam, there you go. Once you put in your email and password, you'll be signed into your Nintendo account on a second Switch. Okay, and once you are signed into your Nintendo account on both the old and the new Switch, or just whichever one you want to transfer over to, we're now going to go into the settings on the new one, the one you want to transfer to. We're going to go to Data Management, press Transfer Your Save Data, and we're going to Receive Save Data. So now we set this to the side. We come over to the Switch we want to transfer from, go into Settings, go to Data Management, transfer your save data, press Send Save Data to the other console. And we want to send this one. Now I'm going to send the Zelda save. Okay, now all we do is press Send Save Data. And it's receiving it. It's almost done. And there you go, the save data has been sent. Now, if I go into the save data settings on the new Switch, the one we transferred to, and there we are, the save data for the Zelda on this Nintendo account is now on the new Switch. Also, for the Zelda save I just sent, you're just going to repeat that same process I just did for all of your save data. Now, unfortunately, not all games allow you to send the save data. Some don't support save data transfer, which is really weird. But thankfully, Nintendo a few days ago released a new software. Yes, it's its own software you have to download from the eShop that will let you transfer your Animal Crossing save through local wireless from one Switch to the other. Now, obviously, you won't get to have both saves on the same two consoles, it will take the save from the old one and put it on the new one. It'll no longer be on the old one. Okay, and now you have to go to the eShop on both Switches, the one you're transferring from and the one you're transferring to, and you need to download this new software, Animal Crossing New Horizons Island Transfer Tool. So we're just going to download that. And I downloaded it. It downloads incredibly quickly. You don't have to worry about storage space when downloading this because it's just a transfer tool. The software, this one, is only 41 megabytes. Okay, now we just need to start up the software on both Switches. And now on the Switch you want to transfer from, I'm going to press A. The software transfers save data for Animal Crossing New Horizons. You can use it to transfer save data for Animal Crossing New Horizons from one Nintendo Switch system to another. Let's press transfer. What? This island transfer tool can transfer all of your Animal Crossing New Horizons save data, including data for the island and players, to a different Nintendo Switch system. The data is transferred between the source and target console. So this is the source console. The source console is the one you're transferring your island from, and the target console is the one that you're sending it to. It's the target. So the data is transferred between the source and target Nintendo Switch systems via local wireless. Please place the systems near each other and launch the tool on both systems. Instructions on both screens will walk you through the process. For additional details on save data transfers, please visit the Nintendo support website. Continue. The save data transfer process will take some time. If you're playing in handheld mode, please connect the system to the Nintendo Switch AC adapter before beginning the save data transfer process. Okay, so before I'm not gonna actually transfer the save data on video because I have no intentions of moving my Animal Crossing island. This is just for demonstration purposes to help all of you guys out there. And there's already an Animal Crossing save on this one. I don't want to overwrite that. That's my brother's save. So we're just going to go on here and press continue. It's just going to give us the same text. Okay, so like it said, both consoles have to be plugged into their chargers. So I just took the regular Switch, stuck it in the dock, and then plugged the Switch Lite into my Pro Controller charger, which is connected to the dock. So like I said, guys, I'm not actually transferring anything because I want to keep my Animal Crossing save on my regular Switch, and it would overwrite my younger brother's save, which is already on this Switch. So all you have to do after you get to this screen is just press Let's Begin on both the old Switch, the one you want to transfer from, and the new one, the one you want to transfer to, and then you just sit and wait for it to transfer, but it will only do it if the consoles are both plugged into the charger. It doesn't matter how they're plugged in, whether it's docked or not, they just need to be in their charger. And once you guys have transferred your save, which, again, I'm not doing on video because I don't want to transfer my save, all you have to do is press this button. You just have to press that once you get here on both, and it'll transfer your island over. And once you do that, all you have to do is close the software, and then you can delete it. To delete it, you just go into the system settings, go to data management, press manage software, scroll until you find it, there it is, and delete it. Now this won't delete your Animal Crossing save. I'm just deleting the transfer tool. Once you have transferred over your Animal Crossing island, there's no reason to need to have the transfer tool on the Switch. So you don't have to delete if you don't want to, but I am because I'm not going to need it again. I'm just removing it off of both Switches, the target and the source console. And there you go, your Animal Crossing islands and user data. Your Animal Crossing island is now on your new Switch, whether that's the regular Switch or a Switch Lite, it is there. Anyway, guys, once you're done with that, we can just put this one to sleep mode, and you can enjoy your Animal Crossing on your new Switch. And of course, you'll have your other save data for your other games that you manually transfer over, which is just as important as Animal Crossing's save data. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and please let me know in the comments if you had any trouble with this process, or if you have any other questions about Nintendo Switch, 3DS, or Wii U. Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. Nintendo Gaming Box out.